Hey guys, Conor Orr here from Sports Illustrated and the MMQB. We just filed our post-Week 10 power rankings. Let's get into it. A couple of teams that made some big moves this week. Philadelphia, they're up to number 6 on my list, and here's what we're thinking about the Eagles. No better offense in the NFL over the last 5 weeks, and yes, there have been some tomato cans on their schedule, but with the Washington Commanders loss, these two teams have almost flip-flopped. Philadelphia kind of on the verge of that top 10, now diving into the top 10. The Washington Commanders falling down to 10 on my list. And lo and behold, we have a Thursday night football matchup between these two. So the perfect opportunity to sort of test where we see both of these teams are and to calibrate our own calculations. I like the Eagles in this one. I think this is the same team that beat the Packers in Brazil in week 1. We just have a little bit of a narrative going on with Nick Sirianni. Maybe some people just don't love him. Some people still see him as a coach on the way out. I think he's a coach that is coaching his way out of a difficult situation. Two other teams that I want to talk about here that made some big moves this week. Arizona, I think the Cardinals are very, very close to being a solid lock as a top 10 team for the remainder of the season. That blowout win over the Jets was, yes, featuring a lot of bad Jets tackling, a little bit of giving up on the Jets side. That's why they're way down in the power rankings this week. But also a lot of creativity in this offense. This is really special. Kyler Murray looks more comfortable than we've ever seen him before. They're the second best team in the NFL in opening drive scores, 4th most efficient offense overall. Something to look out for here. The Cardinals maybe getting a big win streak here on the back end and really starting to run away with this division in the NFC West, something that none of us could have seen coming, although the 49ers did get Christian McCaffrey back and they're starting to move a little bit. And one more team here to look at, the Los Angeles Chargers. We can't ignore them anymore. They've always kind of been on the fringes of our power rankings, right? Top 10, top 12, what kind of team are they? But at this point, Jim Harbaugh's got them turned around. This is the best that I've seen Justin Herbert look in a long time. They're not asking him to do a lot, and they've surrounded him with some incredible, really great role players, right? Guys that we might not have heard of just yet, but he's hitting Will Dissly for touchdowns. Quentin Johnston, the first-round pick from last year, is getting going. Lad McConkey. This entire team is special. It's the Jim Harbaugh effect, right? And we cannot diminish this any longer. The Chargers are going to be a top 10, 11, 12 team, possibly a solid top 10 team in the weeks to come. So that's something to look out for. And make sure to check back, and we'll see you next week.